Right, welcome back to another what's the best team and equipment for a new unit. And this time around we're gonna get Super Saiyan 4 DAIMA Goku. And I already prepared one team for him, and which is probably gonna be his best team moving forward, because he has a restriction that restricts him to a DAIMA to get his indestructible for, as long as there are 2 DAIMA units on his team. And I'd say this is the best formation you can do for DAIMA. If you don't have him, you can just replace him with Glorio or with the other blue Goku. But at the end of the day, this will be his best team if you're playing Proud. If you're not playing Proud, well, you have 2 options. You can either use this DAIMA Goku or this DAIMA Vegeta as your secondary carry. For example, if you opt out to use the Vegeta as your secondary carry, you do this, and then you have an option of either having Tamagami or Ku as your support. Let's say you want to use Ku as your support. It's easily done by doing this. And so, what are the bench options for this team? For starters, Goku has an HP Z ability if you get him to 6 stars at least. So, even if you don't have Glorio, it works just as fine. But since I do have Glorio, I didn't want to do that. This. So now it leaves, how do we Zenkai buff him? Very easy. We just swapped him, the leader slot, and then we're gonna put, where is Super Saiyan? Where's the Super Saiyan Goku on the bench to Zenkai buff him? This, for example, would be a perfect team for the normal PvP. Of course, you can just mix and match. Let's say you don't want, you don't have Vegeta, but you have DAIMA Goku. Easy. You can just even remove. You can even remove Glorio if you want to. Boom. This guy buffs Kakarot's. Anti-Zenkai buffs the red Goku. And then, for example, you can just throw in, let's see, who you could throw in. Who could you throw in? Any blue buffers. For example, you just throw in Pan. She buffs blue Sun family with a Zenkai bench. So you have a double Zenkai benched Goku as well as a half Zenkai benched DAIMA Goku. And and an HP bench. You can also still can replace it with, for example, with Glorio, but it's just up to preference. And the good thing is about this setup, you can just remove him, put in DAIMA in there. Easy. So there's literally no. It's a good frame. It's a good frame. You can put him there. You can put him there. If you're crazy, you can also put 3 damage dealers in there. But I would probably suggest maybe even put Ku in there. We don't know what Ku does, what Do does yet. And yeah, as for his other setups that are not DAIMA, I got one team over here. This one. Let's pretend this beast is the yellow Ultra Beast. I do not have the Ultra Beast. Then you can just leader him and then put him a hybrid, basically. Because while he doesn't get indestructible, they have revival. And Goku reduces sub counts by 1 or 4 times every time he gets hit. Like, he hit 4 times, reduce sub counts by 4. He reduces sub counts by 4 when he gets twice. So at each hit reduces sub counts twice. And then they can just come in earlier if your opponent uses big moves. Also, he can just get thrown into a rush on ult with his counter. And yeah, you have Pan, who will Zanka buff both of them. It's double blue and yellow, but you technically also have purple. So you're covered against green units, and the only threatening green units right now running around is DAIMA Vegeta. Since also this Gohan, but yeah. I'm not sure if he's gonna be that commonly ran. And that's pretty much it for blue units. I mean, Vegeta will still be a problem because you kind of need to be on the Trunks side to not take too much damage. But Beast also takes care of his combo potential by increasing his cards cost. So there's that. And I'd say these are his two best teams. Of course, you can mix and match, like, I don't know, move him and then put Vegeta in there. And then leader them. And then just put the Saiyan bench. For example, where's Namek Goku? Namek Goku and yellow something. Oh, it's yellow and blue. So technically you can also use EX. Where's EX? This guy. And then in Saiyan bench. I'm just gonna put Sheldon, but you get the idea. This also works. Because he also buffs Saiyans. He doesn't get indestructible in this setup, but he will still do the job. Given that his stats are not too low. And that's for his team. Now, for the equipments. We have... DAIMA is gonna get 2 new equipments tomorrow. You're gonna get a Corp equipment, and we're gonna get an Awakening equipment, for sure. Which means that the best option right now, before the update, before the co-op update, it's really clear, are gonna be this one for Melee and Super Saiyan Force. I'm assuming he's gonna be has the tag Super Saiyan 4. So this one for sure. Followed by this one maybe. But actually no, this one doesn't work. DAIMA, where's DAIMA? Is this one gives him HP and double offense. Or if you run him with DAIMA Goku, you might as well also run this one, which gives him also HP and double offensive with pure attack rolls. And other than that, there's not much you can put on him. You can always use the Shenron equipment for, you know, strike, attack, and defense. Of course, it's always a good option. It's HP and double offense Or you just wait until tomorrow. Yes, because tomorrow co-op is gonna reset. And USTR is gonna reset. So there we're gonna get a new weakening equipment and a co-op and co-op equipment. And since Vegeta still doesn't have an awakened equipment or a co-op equipment dedicated to him, he has a PvP equipment, but not a co-op equipment. So be on the lookout, because Vegeta and Goku are gonna... Well, Vegeta's gonna get a power up, and Goku is just gonna push him to further heights. And yeah, this is it. Hope you get lucky and pull tomorrow. If not, then continue saving. Till then, take care everyone, stay safe, peace.